You're listening and watching to a very special podcast. Hello, everyone. I'm Catherine Donovan, and here I have more on Chloe Birchhart from Phenomenon Serendipity. This is the sequel, so I hope you guys like it. Chloe was pacing the floor while the others were just watching her, all of them seated in different seats. They were just watching her. Some were standing, but some were just seated. But Chloe was pacing. She could not stop pacing. She was freaking out. How? How could he have found me like this? How? I bet he's working for Luna, for Falcone. They must have told him where I was. What am I gonna do? Chloe said to herself. She looked really unstable as she did before. You guys need to know something. How can I face him? I'm going through a lot of problems. These problems are going to be overwhelming in my head, Chloe said. You people promised me you're going to be with me no matter what happens. You promised. Now I don't think I don't know what to do. I feel like I don't feel protected anymore. I have to be on my toes. I have to find him and confront him once and for all. How am I going to face my fears and face him when I can't even know what to do? Falcone knows everything. Everything. He knows our weaknesses. And now he's going to use it against us. Chloe cried out. Then Chloe turned to Armin and cried out, where is he? How does he know? And why didn't you stop him? Chloe shouted. Armin tried his best to look strong, but there was a little bit of a vulnerability across his face. I don't know. Perhaps maybe something. I may not have the technology, but if I have to guess, it must be some sort of, what do you call that, a hacking device? Maybe he's got you all figured out, tracking you. And the reason why I couldn't stop him is because he was too fast for me. I'm a burden, and I felt bad, yeah. But you don't have to yell at me. I'm sorry, But before he could say anything more, Chloe slapped him across the face. And then she just pushed him to the ground near the wall. And she cornered him there, and Armin looked frightened as he saw her rage. Tracking, hacking, that's just great. He must be watching me. I need to bring him down, and you couldn't stop him. You failed me. Chloe cried out. Have I been trying my best to get stronger? Armin shouted. Chloe just looked at him. She was no longer angry. And then Armin continued. You don't think I feel bad? I let him escape. I'm sorry. But you don't have to take it out on me. I feel bad enough as it is. You really think that I can't fight, don't you? I've gotten a lot stronger. I'm not afraid of doing anything. I don't hesitate. I've gotten a lot darker, and I'm really surprised at myself that I would go this far. But don't put me down just because I couldn't stop the one person that came from your bloodline. Have I been loyal to you and protected you as well? I tried, Armin shouted. He managed to calm down. Now Chloe felt really guilty for yelling at him. She crouched down towards him and said, I've been loyal to you too. You know that, right? And it's not because of how you look or how smart you are, but you got a big heart. And that's what I forgot about the most. I've been loyal to you too, right? I've given up whole to you, Chloe said. She sounded a little choked up. Armin nodded. You have. You're just as loyal as my friends, said Armin. He bowed his head and he began to sob. But then Chloe took him in and embraced him as she said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just got upset. It's okay. It's okay, Armin. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. However, she released him and she began crying herself. Now it was Armin's turn to hug her and say, It's alright, Chloe. We'll stop him. One way or another, we'll stop him, Armin said. Chloe nodded. Yeah, we will. Together, she said. Just then, something came on the intercom. Attention all agents, please report. I have a special assignment for all of you. It's a special mission, so come on down, agents. Chloe realized that she's being needed. Oh boy, something must be up. Well, I'll be back, Chloe said, and off she went. When she got there, boy did Silver had a big surprise. She was given costumes to the other girls. Now something was definitely up. This new world was strangely enough filled with heroes. Chloe couldn't believe it. Wait, this new world that you're taking us in for undercover is full of superheroes? Superheroes! And I thought the only superheroes I know would exist on like TV, movies. Hello, like superheroes dressed in black, some of them with capes, some of them that look like creatures of the night. No, how about almost the American flag? Or like green with black, or some that look like a hawk or an owl or something. But superheroes? Don't tell me we're gonna see men in tights, right? Chloe said. Silver just laughed. Oh, you don't have to worry. I totally analyzed this world, and let me tell you, there's not much people in tights. But the girls, I have to say, one of them is pretty revealing and sexy, but not too revealing. Really? Okay then, that's a good relief, Chloe said. Now that things were settled in, the girls decided to put on their costumes, and Chloe was lucky enough to change her hair dark. She had improved much in her training, and she was suddenly going to change her pretty blonde hair into a darker black. Not really a blonde, but more like black hair. Then she put on dark makeup to look like slightly of a gothic girl and make her unrecognizable. She didn't want to look ugly, and neither she wanted to look pretty. Somewhere in the middle of it. She wore her costume. It was of a black long sleeve shirt with leggings, black skirt, and she wore a cloak with a hood. She looked in the mirror and she saw herself. She couldn't believe it. She was so unrecognizable. Wonder if I could wear a nose ring, Chloe said. What? Randy said. I'm kidding. I'm not going to wear one. Wearing those kinds of piercings on your face or body is kind of gross, right? Chloe said. Yeah, you got that right. I think you look better without that, said Randy. I sure do. Oh man, I look like a freak. Awesome. Let's see if my dark powers can match my mood, Chloe said. You know, not all goths are supposed to be smiley. Who says I was going to be smiley? I was going to have a little bit of sarcasm with a hint of kindness to it. If I'm ever kind to someone, Chloe said. I think you're going to do fine. Now come on, we can't keep the others waiting, Randy said. You're right. Let's go, Chloe said, and she was going to be heading off into her next mission. Alright, that is the end of this point of view chapter. Don't worry, we're going to continue more, and we're going to find out where Chloe and the others are going. Well, Chloe and the other agents, not really her team. Sorry. Anyways, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time. I'm Catherine Donovan, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!